TikTok Live is one of the biggest opportunities for marketers and business owners. TikTok calls these videos live events. When you schedule your live event, you're gonna allow your audience to know that you're going live at a certain time. So now, let's schedule our first live event. First, you have to go to your profile, and in the upper right-hand corner, you're gonna see a calendar icon. Once you click that icon, it's gonna take you to the scheduled page. All you have to do at the bottom of the screen is click on Create an Event. And remember, if you're not seeing this feature, it's because you haven't gotten to 1,000 followers yet. This is where you're gonna put in your event name, your description, and choose the date and the time. So your title gets 32 characters and your description gets 200. It's really important that that title is something catchy and juicy to entice your viewers to watch your video. I teach a lot about TikTok, so I'll do TikTok 101 or free account reviews. And oftentimes I will get hundreds of people to join my live stream to get what it is that they want to get from me. So know what your audience wants and put that in the title. Your description is a lot less important than your title, but sometimes people, when they click on your video, they want to know a little bit more about what's going to happen in the live stream. So make sure that your description, of course, matches what's happening in your title and give them a little bit more of what they can expect. Quick note, when you're scheduling a live event, you have to schedule at least 2 hours in advance. If you try to schedule something sooner, TikTok won't allow it. So now you've created your live event, and I encourage you to click Add to Calendar. That way it can remind you of your event. Once you create your event, it's important to note that TikTok will put your video under a review process. Oftentimes it happens instantly, but sometimes it can take an hour or so. Go to your notification settings and you're gonna see a message from TikTok that says your video has been approved. Another way to check to see if your event has been approved is by going to your profile and looking to see if the event is listed in the description. If it's there, then it's automatically approved. Now you're able to move forward with creating a promotional video. I encourage you to give them a little snippet of what they can expect from your live event. That way it draws them in, so make it juicy. Ready to use TikTok to grow your business? Need a little bit of help? Well, today at 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be teaching you how to use TikTok to grow your business. All you have to do is click the link here to register, and I'm gonna give you all of my juicy tips. Pro tip, if you don't wanna record a video, you can actually upload a previous video you already have stored in your camera roll. So once your video is recorded, similar to creating a regular TikTok video, this is where you can add sound, text, effects, and all the different things, add a description, and put your hashtags. Now, the big difference between a regular TikTok video and a promoted live event is this video is actually gonna have a link posted on your video that when they click on it, it's gonna take them to register for your live event. So let's talk about promoting your live event. Now, TikTok is somewhat limited on how you can share your live event, but there are a couple ways you can do it. Number one, you are able to send a link to other people on the platform through a DM, or specifically what I encourage you to do is just drive people to your profile, and when they get to your profile, they can actually see the live event you have scheduled. Pro tip, if you have multiple live events scheduled, it's important for you to tell your audience that when they get to your profile to click on the event, and then TikTok is gonna pull up a list of all the events you have scheduled and just tell them which one to register for. So let's talk about ways you can promote your event while it's actually taking place. There's a lot of different things you can do when you're already live. So within the live stream, you have an option to be able to share. At the bottom of your screen, you're gonna see a little arrow. When you click on that arrow, you can now share that out. You can share it on Facebook, on Instagram, WhatsApp, or through a text message through a link. In addition to that, you can ask your audience members to share. But one of the number one things that seem to work really, really well on the platform that I have learned is just by asking your audience to engage. Because when they start tapping the screen, giving hearts, something happens with the live stream and the TikTok For You page. Something boosts, and then we have more people that join in on that live event. Another way you can promote your live event is through collaboration. And what that allows is for you to be able to share the live with your audience, but they can also share the live with their audience. Now, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, and so I want to actually jump into an actual live so you can see how this all works. To go live, all you have to do is click on the plus sign and then scroll over to go live at the bottom of your screen. Now, before you go live, you want to first familiarize yourself with the interface. There is the flip camera feature. There is the feature to be able to enhance in beauty mode and smooth out any kind of fine lines or wrinkles or whatever. There's the option to be able to share your live stream. The two other things that I want to highlight are the effects. Now, one of the big things with the effects is that you are now able to have a green screen behind you, which is huge for business owners. The second thing is having moderators, which means you can add someone into your live stream to help moderate the discussion. One of the first things you have to do is make sure you are following that particular person and that they are following you. There's going to be a settings button on the right-hand side of the screen. You want to click on settings, and then you'll see where it says moderators. Click on the plus sign with the little person on that white screen. Then the person that's going to be your moderator, type in their name in the search and you'll see them popped up, and then go ahead and click on add moderator. Even if you don't have real people to moderate your videos, there's still an option in TikTok Live to be able to moderate it in advance. And that is called filtering your comments. You want to click on the settings in the right-hand side of the screen, and at the bottom, you're going to see the word filters. Just click on the plus sign, and then you can type in certain keywords, and that will keep those words from appearing on the screen. So now that you're finally ready to go live, let's go live. Hey, John, I'm so glad you're here. Hey, Ashley. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Today, I'm going to be teaching you all the things, the basic things about growing your business on TikTok. But one of the first things I want you to do is go ahead and hit the arrow at the bottom of your screen and then hit share. That's going to invite more people into the live stream. But also, while you're here, make sure you're tapping your screen and giving us some hearts, because it really helps the algorithm show more people that this video is live. We're going to add another host. In order to go live with a co-host, there's a few things you must have in place. Number one, whomever your co-host is, you have to be following them and they have to be following you. Next, they have to be live while you are live. On the left-hand side of the screen, you're gonna see an infinity symbol, which is the invite button. Once you find that person, you click on the invite, they will get a notification, and then there will appear on screen side by side. Now you are co-hosting a live event with another person. But here's the deal. You're not gonna see the comments on their screen. You're only gonna see the comments on your screen. It's kind of like you get to moderate your live and they get to moderate their live. One of the other features of live is actually inviting guests into your live. That's different from co-hosting. When you're inviting a guest in, they are legitimately on your live, not on live themselves. However, in order for a guest to go live with you, they have to have 1,000 followers giving them the live stream feature. And so the way to get a guest into your live is that they have to actually click request. You're gonna be able to click where it says one guest or two guests is requesting to go live with you. You accept them and then boom, they're gonna show up on your screen and appear live with you. To add a green screen while you're already live, you wanna click on the settings tab. Once you click on that, you're gonna see the effects and you'll be able to add a green screen right there. So once you finish with your live stream, before you hit the end button, go ahead and thank your followers for being there. Invite them to follow you and to stay connected for your next stream. And then once you're ready, just hit end live. Now, once you end your live, you're gonna see on an entirely different screen all of your analytics. You're gonna be able to see where the video is recorded, and also you can see how many people were on your video, as well as how many new followers you gained, or if they've given you any gifts during the live. So now that you know the mechanics on how to go live, click this video right here where I show you how I plan and structure my lives and get the most out of them for my business. And I'll see you on the next video.